Yeah. I hope my lighting is all right. I hope my lighting is good. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning, 551993. Welcome. Good morning, Mash. You are welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. You're welcome. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started. Good morning and welcome. My name is Joyce. I'm a digital entrepreneur. Now, that's not what I have always done. I'm coming. Hello, Nancy Malungu. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, and you are welcome. Good morning, and you are welcome. Good morning, Mash. Good morning. How are you today? You're welcome. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome. All right, so let me introduce myself. Then I'll explain to you how it is possible for you to build an income. We now can agree. Good morning, Doreen. How are you, Doreen? Good morning. Welcome. Good morning. You're welcome. Good morning. You're very welcome. Good morning. Welcome. So how can you make income online? That's the conversation this morning. The title for today's message is how to make income online, how to build an income online. I'm well. Thank you. Good to hear. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right. Now, if you like what it is, let's do the double tap. Let's invite our friends. Let's do the double tap. Let's invite our friends to the live. This is going to be a value conversation. Let's do the double tap. Let's invite our friends. It will be a value conversation. This I will give you value time. I will give you value time. It's going to be a value conversation, and you are welcome. Let's get started. All right. So I'm a digital entrepreneur and I work from home. That's not what I have always done. Previously, I worked in the banking sector. And in Kenya, I worked for two banks. The last bank I worked for was the Central Bank of Kenya. So as an ex-banker, I know what it feels like to work in the banking sector. It's one of the best paying employers, I think, in my country. It's one of the good employers in my country. Please like and share the live. Please like and share the live. Now, working at the central bank, obviously, I sat and asked myself, is this what I want? The one thing that I didn't like about being in employment was being told what to do. But the income was good and it was on time. But being told what to do, that I didn't want. So I decided to become an entrepreneur and I went and started my own business. So I have been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. I did build a highly successful business that covered most parts of Africa: Somalia, Ethiopia, Eritrea, South Africa, Angola, most parts of Africa and parts of Europe as well. London, Germany, France, Spain. And I got to travel different parts of the world because the business I was running called for me to travel world over. So I love globetrotting. I love traveling. And this is what I tell people. Education and travel can expose you, can educate you. You can travel, and in traveling, you get another level of education that an academic book will not give you. So I love travel for the exposure. It opens up your mind. It opens up your way of thinking. So I've been to virtually every continent in the world, apart from Australia. But I've been to all the other continents, apart from Australia. And I keep saying, I have a beautiful friend in Australia. I keep saying, I'd love to go to Australia. Yes. So I love travel. Now, in running an international business, I got to travel all over the world. Now, that business came to an end. It was a 20-year-old business, and I found myself wondering, what will I do next? I've closed the business. If you are an entrepreneur on this live, you know what it feels like to open a business, to build a business. It takes sweat equity. It takes effort, a lot of work. To be an entrepreneur, hey, it calls to, this is what I say. My version of being an entrepreneur, you work harder than an employee. Now, if you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you are currently in employment, please type letter E. If you're a business owner, please type letter B. If you are looking for something to do, because I found myself in that place. I closed the 20-year-old business. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. I didn't have a career. I would wake up and not have anywhere to go to. So I found myself in the third place, which is where I say looking for something to do or no man's land. You're in between jobs, you're in between careers, you're trying to find something to do. So I found myself in no man's land, and I also found myself in a place of looking for something to do. So that's what I did. And so that place is called letter L. So if you're in between jobs, in between businesses, please type letter L. Zoe, no, I don't sell books. No, this is for my personal development. Letter L, if you're in between jobs, if you're looking for something to do. If you're like me, a retiree, please type letter R. Because today I call myself a digital retiree. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you, Mash. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you, user 372. Zoe, I don't sell the books. Thank you, Nancy Malungu. Thank you, Mango Juliet. Thank you, Mash. Bless you. Thank you for the feedback. So I found myself in letter L. I was looking for something to do. Hey, Lex. L for Lex. Thank you, Lex. Thank you. Yes, I know that place. I would wake up. I don't have a job. I don't have a business. I don't have a place to go to. So the day would be very long. The day would be very long. I don't have a job. I don't have a business, but I have bills piling up. You know, in any of the four places, whether you're in employment, whether you're in business, whether you're looking for something to do, or you're a retiree, you still have bills to pay. You have got financial obligations waiting for you. So my mountain of bills was piling up, and I did not have a source of income. Now, the other part was I was used to a very good income, and now it has come from good income to zero income. From good income to zero income. So I have to scale down everything, and you're scaling from you're scaling to almost nothing because you don't have a source of income. So I know that place very well, and let me tell you, I prayed and I told God, give me something to do. I told God, give me something to do. I prayed and I told God, give me something that will restore me. I told God, you know what I need. Restore me, rebuild me. In fact, my prayer was 2 words. I was not going to look for a job. I was not going to get employed. I don't think anybody was going to employ me, number one. Number two, I was not going to do a business with overheads like rent, like salaries for workers. Yes, my dear. Yes, correct, user 55. Yes. I was not going to run a business with rent salaries. I had done that, and I was not going to do that again. I had done that for over 20 years. I wasn't going to do that. I had an office in Nairobi Westlands. So I would commute. For over 38 years, I went to work when I was employed in the bank, and I went to the business when I was running a business. So I used to go to work. But now I told God 2 words. I told God, please give me something to do that will give me ease and grace. In fact, my prayer was 2 words, ease and grace. I prayed and I said, God, give me something to do that will give me ease and grace. Ease and grace. My prayer was for ease and grace. If you've ever been in that place, you know what I'm talking about. So I know the 4 places. I know what it means to be employed. I know what it means to run a business. I know what it means to be in a place of looking for something to do. No man's land. You don't have a job. You don't have a business. Today, I'm a digital retiree and I work from home. God answered my prayer. I know you're asking, why would I close a 20-year-old business? I'm sure you're asking, if the business had been successful, why did you now close a 20-year-old business? Yeah. I'm sure you're asking, why did she close a 20-year-old business? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome. Welcome. If you can find a notebook, I'll be taking notes and I'll be sharing with you. So if you can find a notebook to write, as I teach you, you can write notes as we go along. Good morning, Moesh. Good morning. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Moesh. Arfax. morning. Welcome. Welcome. Now, the reason I closed the 20-year-old business is because the business stopped making sense. The business stopped making sense. The business stopped making sense. So I closed the business. It was not making sense. It was not making sense. What do I mean? I thought I was running a business. Then I realized the business was running me. You know, you can say, I'm running a business. But then when you sit down, you realize you're not the one running the business. The business is running you, which means I was not, instead of the profits, I was now incurring losses. That's when I decided to close the business. Good morning, Vibes. Good morning, and welcome. Thank you, Nice. How are you? A nice, lovely picture right there. Lovely, lovely. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So the reason I've closed the business is not making sense. It's not making sense. Then I was therefore spending time online looking for something to do. I would spend time online looking for something to do. I did not stumble. It's by God's grace and mercy. Thank you. You're welcome, Mash. You're welcome, Mash. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please find a note. Oh, you're welcome, Nice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. Remember, like I've just said, I've closed the business. I am asking what to do. And then my prayer to God was, rebuild me, restore me. You know what has happened. And I had a conversation with God and I said, I want ease and grace. I don't want to have to. I have worked hard. And I know you too have also worked hard. And so I said, I have worked hard in the past, but I want something different. Because I could see world over, I could see things are different. Things are changing. I could see other businesses around me closing. So I'm asking, so is it not just me who is closing? Other businesses are also closing. So I realized something is different, which means I needed to do something new, something different. So I see a gentleman. Now, the next question is, how much time do you spend online? Please type that in the comments. How much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. On average per day, every day, how many hours do you spend online? On average per day, on average, how many hours do you spend online? On average per day. And then I'll tell you mine. Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you, Kay. Oh, bless you, Karine. Bless you, Karine. Thank you. 4 hours, my dear user, 55, 1. Chris Collection, 5 hours. Fantastic. Like me, I would spend 4 to 5 hours online. Thank you, Mash. 3 to 5 hours online. And I was looking for something to do. So I would watch videos. I'm looking. I'd spend a lot of time looking for something to do. God answered my prayer. I saw a gentleman with a whiteboard, exactly like what I'm doing with you. He had a whiteboard and a marker pen. One morning, like today, he was on a live on a morning like this. I paused to listen to him. Since I'm home, always online looking for something to do. Thank you, Nice. Yes, I was doing the same. Because I'd closed the business, I was looking for something to do. And I say, God answered my prayer. Because here I see a gentleman with a whiteboard and a marker. I paused to listen to him. Whatever he was saying was making sense, and evidently he was making sense. So I listened to this gentleman for 8 days. Every morning when he came on live, I would come with my book and a marker pen. Every time he came on live, I would show up with a book. This is the book where I wrote all the notes. This is where I wrote all the notes. This was my first book where I wrote everything he was saying, I was writing. Everything he was saying, I was writing. Day 8, you can be listening but not hearing. I don't know if you understand me. You can be listening but not hearing. I was listening but I was not hearing. I listened to the gentleman for 8 days. Then I got what he was saying. Then I understood what he was saying. And that's how I got started last year in June. So it will be 1 year next month since I started my digital business. I'm now a digital entrepreneur. Two words captivated me. Two words got me to stop scrolling, to pay attention. Number one thing that caused me to pay attention to him, he said two words. Number one, social media skills. Number two, digital skills. These are the two words he talked about. Social media skills, digital skills. We are in 2025. If the old way of doing things is not working, why not pause and ask, what can I do that is different? Now, who benefits from the education? Because what I got access to is a course, an educational program that will teach you skills for social media. How did you deal with the trauma? I've just closed my business. I'm back to zero. Oh, my dear. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much for asking this question. I'll take you through. Thank you. Yes, it takes courage. So number one thing that I got, the number one benefit I got, which I'll share with you, having closed the business, number one thing I got inside the course or the program is the mentorship. Remember, you want somebody who will speak for you, who will show you what you need to do. The concept of having a mentor is something that I truly value today. So inside the program or the course I'm sharing with you, you have number one, access to mentors and coaches. A mentor has been where you want to go. A mentor already has the result you want. A mentor cuts your journey by half because they have the experience, they have the skill that you want. So in my case, inside my program, you have access to international coaches and mentors. What it is I'm sharing with you is an American educational course for social media skills. What I'm going to share with you this morning is an educational course for social media skills. I'm not computer literate, so already there I had an excuse. How I'm not computer literate, I'm not tech smart. How am I going to do this? How do I even do this? I didn't go to computer college. My generation, we are BC, before the computer. We were born before the computer. So for me, the computer, even today, the computer is something that honestly confronts me. Yesterday, I was trying to switch on the computer. It just didn't come on. But today, I'm lucky the computer has gone on. Yes, today I've turned on the computer. The laptop, today it has gone on. So, number one, you're going to get access to a program. I call it a program because it is interactive in nature. You're not alone. A course means you're studying alone. An interactive program means you have daily interactions with the coaches and mentors. You're not alone. So that's what the program is about. Now let's break it down. I hope you're taking notes. If you're taking down some notes, very good. Now, the course content, what is it you're being taught? The purpose of the course is to teach you social media skills, education for social media. You know the way you go to driving school and you learn how to drive and you become a competent driver? With this course, with this program, you're going to become a social media expert. The ultimate goal is you get social media skills. 15 years ago, some of the new careers we are talking about, some of the new businesses we are talking about were not in existence. The future is moving into the digital space. The future, a lot of businesses are now coming up online, which was unlike in the past. Let me clean out something on the computer. It's telling me, yeah, good. In the future is more digital. Even today or yesterday, look at any transaction you did yesterday and today. It might have been a digital transaction. In the past, where you needed to pay for everything by holding liquid cash, no more. Today, you can do transactions on your phone, digital transactions. So if you're spending digitally, why not earn digitally? If you're spending digital, why not earn digital? So what it is I'm talking about specific, I don't do crypto, I don't do Forex, I don't do trading. This is not MLM. There is no upline, no downline, there is no referral, there is no recruiting. What I'm sharing with you is education for social media skills. Now, who needs this education? Number one, Anybody who has an existing business that is not doing well because you are not advertising your business, perhaps. Number 2, anybody who is already spending time online. You're spending 4 hours, 5 hours online. You can benefit from this education because it means you already love being online. Number 3, somebody like me, I didn't have anything I was doing. I was looking for something to do. I knew the economy is different. There is inflation, there is recession, high cost of living, and it's just not in my country. It's all over the world. Go to America today, go to Canada today, go to South Africa today, go to Angola today, go to Germany, go to Italy, go to France, go to America, go anywhere in the world. You're going to find the economy in all the, go to Dubai, go to Qatar, go to Sudan, go to Ghana, go to Uganda, go to Nigeria. You're going to find the economies in all the countries have changed. It is different. You can no longer live on one source of income. You want extra income. You want passive income. You want multiple streams of income. Now, with my digital business, I have 4 different income streams. With my current business, I have 4 different income streams. And it's a business you can work from anywhere in the world. Cameroon, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, London, France, Spain, Jamaica, Madagascar, Comoros, Tanzania, Zanzibar. You can work this business from any country in the world. Remember, you're going to be getting education and skills. Rwanda, yes, Rwanda, yes, Rwanda. Yes, you can do this business in Rwanda. Umukunzi, you can do this business in Rwanda, anywhere in the world. As long as you have internet, good internet, and a smartphone, you can start. Botswana, yes, Mash. Yes, Botswana, yes, Mash. You can do this business in Botswana, anywhere in the world. Right now, I have customers in Canada, in South Africa, in America, in Angola, Ghana, Nigeria, Sweden, Finland, Japan, New Zealand, Sudan, Somalia, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. It means it is an international business and you can work it from anywhere in the world. So number 1, let's now go to the 3 things you need. For you to get started, you need 3 things. Please take notes. You need 3 things to get started. Yes. Primarily what this program will teach you. Number 1 thing you're going to need is the course or the program. You see, every course or program has a purpose. What are you learning? You're learning digital skills. You're learning social media skills. You're learning attraction marketing. You're learning content creation. And even to do what I do, because under content creation, you're going to find going live, creating content. These are some of the skills you're going to be learning. Inside the program, you learn digital skills, social media skills, attraction marketing, and content creation. I had never created content. I didn't even know what content creation meant. But today I know you can create a 10-second video, a 15-second video, a 30-second, and a 60-second video. Content creation is the new gold. You know how Dr. David Livingstone and how Vasco da Gama went to explore new land? The new territory today is content creation. It is online. It is social media skills. It is digital skills. All these things I'm talking about. This is the exploration. Vasco da Gama, David Livingstone, we read about them in history. They went to explore new territory. Now, the territory that is waiting for you to explore, without leaving your location, you can explore on your mobile phone. The new Dr. David Livingstones, the new Vasco da Gamas are people who are going to look at digital skills, social media skills, attraction marketing, and content creation. Now, I said it's an American educational course. It is not geometry, geography, history, or literature. It is education for social media. It is Academic education, you pass exams. This is skill education. Take down the difference. Academic education, you pass exams. But in real life situation, what you need is skill education. You need new skills. Old keys will not open new doors. You need new skills. So let's get into the program. I've explained to you, number one, you need the program. The course content, the educational material is digital in nature. How many of you have ever watched Netflix? Please type letter N in the comments if you have ever watched Netflix or if you know of Netflix. Please type letter N in the comments. I want to explain it for you so that you really understand it. Good morning. Yes, you're welcome, Hussein. You're welcome, Hussein. Yes, you're welcome, Hussein. Correct. Yes, yes. Letter N. Thank you, Hussein. Thank you, Mash. Very good. Now, thank you. Thank you, Hussein. Thank you, Mash. Netflix. Thank you, Crypto Chief Usama. Thank you, Wanice. Thank you very much. Good. Yes, thank you very much. Now, Netflix is a digital. Thank you, Kiki. Netflix is a, thank you, Paul Poliso. Netflix is a digital television entertainment program. The same Netflix you're watching in Botswana, in Namibia, in South Africa, in Kenya, is the same Netflix being watched in Canada, America, and Italy. Same Netflix. Good morning, Kiplagat Desmond. Welcome. The same Netflix is being watched all over the world. The same one Netflix. How can they turn? They can all turn on their 300 million televisions at the same time, and they can watch the very same Netflix. Now, what I'm sharing with you is similar to Netflix, but this is a digital educational program to teach you social media skills. In other words, it's a course to teach you social media skills. And just like Netflix, it will need to sit on the internet. Good morning, Favored. It will need to sit on the internet because it is digital education. It's not geometry, geography, or maths. It is skill education. People look for academic education, but the real life situation, you need skills. You need new skills. And these are the skills you're going to be getting. Digital skills, social media skills, attraction marketing, and content creation. That is all inside the program. Number one, the program is in 4 different levels, just like the academic education we go through. There is a level that looks like high school, like diploma, like degree, like masters. You choose where to start. Number one, the program. Number 2, website. You get a done-for-you website from the company. You are not building the website yourself. You are getting a done-for-you website from the company. The only thing you're changing on your website is your picture and your profile. The website comes with automations. The website comes with the capacity and the capability to work as if it is your personal assistant. The website will be working in the background on your behalf. The website will be sending emails to your customers, will be doing the follow-up on your behalf. This is not where you disturb your relatives and friends. No. You're going to be taught how to create content to attract your perfect customer. Then you send these people into your website, and the website now still starts corresponding with them. The website is now sending them reminders. The website, I'm sure you've seen those emails that come to you or the SMSs that come to you, and they tell you, just to let you know, just a reminder, you know, now your email will be working on your behalf. We call it, you have funnels, you have email marketing. Eldoret, welcome, Queen Marina. You're welcome. Yes, it's an international business. You can work from anywhere in the world, any country, any city. Welcome, Marina. Now, number 1 is the program. Number 2 is the website. Number 3, a domain. So you need 3 things together. I said what the program will be teaching you is digital skills, social media skills, attraction marketing, and content creation. Now, apart from the program, you need 3 things. I hope you're writing down as we go along so that at least you can review the notes once, so that you can review the notes later on. You need, number 1, the program. You need a website. It's a done-for-you website. You're not building it from scratch. And you need a domain. What is a domain? A domain is your identity online. A domain is like your PO box online. A domain is your identity online. So you need the three things together. You need the program, you need the website, you need the domain. Now, I know you're asking, what does this lady do? What's her daily activity? What does she do every day? I mean, what do I do to generate income? Because the focus is passive income, multiple streams of income. That's the goal. So what do I do to ensure that I have income? You're taught content creation. So every day I must do 3 pieces of content: a 10-second video, a 30-second video, and a 60-second video. 3 videos every day. If you look at my profile, you're going to see the 3 videos I do every day. I must do 3 videos every day. Hello, yes. I must do 3 short videos every day. I must do 3 short videos every day. Now, did I know how to do that in the past? No. Did I even know how to do lives? No. What did I do? The program or the course has taught me. I am learning. I am a work in progress. Now, I've said you need the program, the website, and the domain. Let me explain it further. Normally, education sits inside a book. Ordinarily, education sits inside a book like this. Education sits inside a book. But this is digital education, and for people to access it, it must be somewhere on the internet. So the program will sit on a website, the website will sit on a domain. It's like saying, my name is Joyce, I am seated on this chair in my house. So the program will sit on the website will sit on the domain. I hope you have understood that part. I hope you have understood that part. Thank you for the likes. Really grateful. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Swam Kim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. So, the program will sit on the website will sit on the domain. Now, for me, in my case, my domain and my website is Joyce Waweru Digital. My domain and my website is Joyce Waweru Digital. So how do you get started? The way to get started is to go here. You go directly to Joyce Waweru Digital. That's where you're going to get the information. And that is on my profile. That is on my profile. If you double tap on my face, one, please follow me so that you know this is the real account. There are a lot of fake accounts. I think you know about fake accounts. The only real accounts are the ones that go live. Fake accounts will never go live. I don't do crypto. I don't do Forex. I don't do trading. Please be safe. Can the website be the same as a domain? You see, you're getting a done for you website. These 3 are different. These 3 are different. The 3 are different. The 3 are different. You're choosing a domain name. You're getting the website from the company. Thank you for asking, King Chifusama. You're getting a domain you're getting a website and the program. The idea is to integrate the 3 together. The idea is to integrate the 3 together so that what you now have, after you integrate the 3 together, this is what you now have. On integrating the 3 together, now I have a website. And for me, I would recommend you go for yourname.com. You're building your brand. At the beginning, I didn't know that. Now I know that. I know the value of building your name brand. That's part of what I'm learning as I go along. So I'd recommend you go for yourname.com so that you now build your brand. Yes, so that you now build your brand. Good. Now, how much to get started? How to get started? You purchase the program once off. You get the master resale rights, which means you can resell the same one program over and over again, and you're keeping the full value, 100% commission. You purchase the program once off. You get the master resale rights. You can now resell the program or the course as if you are the one who created it. And every time your customer purchases, the full value is yours, 100% commission. Here, there is no upline. There is no downline. There is no referral. There is no recruiting. You purchase the program once, just like Netflix. The same Netflix is being watched in Canada, in America, in South Africa. It's the same one program. So you can resell the same program over and over again, and you keep 100% profit. Let's go to how much. The website fee is $39. The website fee is $39. The domain fee is between $40 to $55. The actual program, the first program, the Launchpad, is $100. Let's do the total. It's 100 plus 39 plus 45. The total to begin is $184. Now you own the program, you own the website, you own the domain. You can now sell what is inside your website. Any customer who comes to purchase, you keep the $100. Another customer comes to purchase, another $100. Another customer comes to purchase, another $100. It means you bought the program for $100. You can sell it to 10 people. That's $1,000 coming to you. The full $1,000 is coming to you. You purchased it for $100, which means you've already made profit. Put aside $800, enjoy yourself, and then upgrade your account. The first level was $100. The second level is $300, then $600, then $900. There are 4 different levels, and you can upgrade yourself on profit. There are 4 different levels. You can upgrade yourself on profit. When I had about 100% commission, I didn't understand it until I got my first customer. Let's do it this way. The first program is called the Launchpad. Then we have the Blueprint. Then there is the Digital Mastery. And then there is the Legacy Builder. Those are the 4 programs. You purchase any of the 4 programs. You can start at any of the 4 programs. Thank you, Hatona. Thank you. You can start at any of them. So the Launchpad is $100, $300, $600, $900. In total, including the website fee and the domain fee, this is $184, $384, $684, $984. It's you to choose where to start. Now, if you purchase the Launchpad, which is $100, that's the only one you can resell. If you purchase the Blueprint, you can now resell the Blueprint and the Launchpad, which is $300 and $100. You're keeping the 100% commission. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, you can now resell the Digital Mastery, the Blueprint, and the Launchpad. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, you can resell all 4. You can now resell all 4, and you're keeping 100% profit. And you're keeping 100% profit from any of the 4 programs. From any of the 4 programs. Now, I started on the Legacy Builder so that I can sell any of the 4. I started in June last year. And I can tell you, I'm not tech smart, I'm not computer literate. I only knew one thing. The only way to know if it is working is to get started. So I got started. I had my first customer. It didn't take me too long, but within a month, I had my first customer. I put in the work. I did the activity so that I got the customer. Now, it's not even anybody I know because you're taught how to create content on social media. So I had my first customer. One of my customers in June was a university student. She started on the Launchpad. In fact, she borrowed the capital to start on the Launchpad. She borrowed to start. She told me, I'm an ICT student. My parents are struggling to pay my school fees. I really want to do this business, but I don't have I want to support myself in university. I want to pay my own school fees. So she borrowed to start. She's ICT smart. She's in a private university in Nairobi, and she understands social media. The girl put down her head and did the work. Within 12 days, she had 9 customers, which means she moved from the Launchpad to the Legacy Builder within 12 days. Can it be done? Yes, it takes work. But listen, people are doing more difficult, more complicated things for income. People are doing more difficult, more complicated things for income than what it is I do. What do I do every day? I create 3 pieces of content. I come on live. I read my emails. I respond to my messages. I respond to my emails. That's what I do every day. This is my full time. This is what I do full time. This is all I do full time. Am I glad I started? Absolutely. God answered my prayer. I work from home. I don't need to commute. In the past, I used to need to go to an office. I needed to go and pay salaries for workers. I needed to monitor stocks. I mean, I closed the 20-year-old business because it had overheads and other etc. Today, I don't have those overheads. I'm working from home. I am working from home. If I can do this, you can do this. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. Of course, I was afraid. Of course, I was uncertain. Of course, I was worried. Will this work? Can I trust the process? Who in my country was doing this? Because at the time I started in June last year, I was one of the first ones to get this information in Kenya. So there was no activity around this business, but I could see people in South Africa. But then I said, if they are doing it in South Africa, I will do it in Kenya. I started to see people in America, people in Canada, people in London. They're doing the exact same thing. I want to show you on the laptop. We are over 53,000 people doing the exact same thing all over the world. I'll show you on the laptop just now. I'll show you on the laptop just now whether people are winning at this. Let me take you, I'll take the phone to the laptop. That's why I switched on the laptop. I want us to see if people are doing this business or if there are results to talk about. Yeah. Good. Now, this is inside my website. You see, this is the Digital Growth Community. We are over almost 53,000 members, 52,400. The people who are online right now are 110. Now, let's see if there are testimonies. Inside here, you can see community classroom calendar. If you go to calendar, you can see everything that you're going to be doing for the whole month in advance. Like today is the 10th. I can see I don't have any training schedule for today. We had a webinar on Thursday night. We had a free webinar on Thursday. When is the next time we have a session? On Monday. On Monday, we have a special training on the 12th at 7 p.m. It's converted to my local time. It converts to my local time in Kenya. Yes. Now, let's go back to community. Let me do the map first. For the person who is asking, how many people in the world are doing this business? People exactly like me. I'll show you on the map. You'll be able to see on the map how many people. These dots represent different countries. These dots represent different countries. So you can see here, Madagascar 6, South Africa. Look at the numbers in South Africa. Sri Lanka. These are the people who are doing the business in different parts of the world. You can see yes, and Uganda has about Uganda has about yeah, Uganda has about 3 or 4. I know the Uganda because I have customers in Uganda. Um, Usama, you can see. Let's see the results. Wins. Today we are starting the 90-day run. Look at somebody's results here. Paula says in 4 days. You know, as a prior dasher, this is for the month that was working. Yeah, I know it isn't much. Yeah, that is her testimony in 4 days. Look at Michelle this week. That is Michael's testimony. Elizabeth, right on my live session. That is Elizabeth. Before 11:30, there you are on video. Okay, following the views. Good. A sale last night. These are different people from all over the world. You see, people are different, using different in 7 days. Team says in 7 days. You see, the training, you get certification inside the program. In 4 days, age 65 and retired. Age 65. This program retired by after 90 days. Started spring. Yeah. This is a 65-year-old retiree. This morning, 7 days frame to work to success works. Yes, a train I cannot afford to miss. The call to join was an arrow that landed in my heart, and ready and willing and able to leave the station. All aboard. This feels very good. You see, all aboard. Yeah, ready to get started. I'm liking it so that you see it's real life. Yeah. While walking her dog, you can see that these are people's testimonies. These are people's testimonies. Grateful. Yay. Kamala, I'm now certified. You see, you study the program and you also get certified inside the program. Yeah. You get certified inside the program. Now, how do you get to my website? You double tap on my face right here. You double tap, it will bring you to joycewawerudigital.com. You'll find yourself on this page. When you come to this page, you're being asked to type your email here. You're going to find yourself, if you get to my profile, if you just type joycewawerudigital.com, it will bring you to this page. Here you will type your email address and click yes. The minute you click yes, that means you're now inside the website. Within 5 minutes, I will reply to you. Within 5 minutes, I will reply to you. You're going to get inside the website. Just type your email address and click yes. Type your email address and then click yes. Yeah. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you've not understood? I've showed you the testimonies. I've showed you that it can be done. I've shared my story. The question I'll now ask you is, what is it that you would, how is it that you would like, what is it you'd like to know so that you get started today? I started in June last year. It will be a year next month since I got started. I'm grateful that I started working from home. In the past, I needed to commute. I needed to go to the office. I don't need to go to the office anymore. I work from home. I used to pay office rent. I used to pay salaries for workers. I knew I cannot be employed. It was now time out for me to go and look for employment after I closed my 20-year-old business. I'm grateful for social media because that's how I got access to the information I'm sharing with you. This is an educational program that will teach you social media skills. There are 4 courses. You purchase the program once, you get the master resale rights. Thank you, Ruben. Good morning and welcome. You purchase the program once, you get the master resale rights, and you can now resell the same program over and over again. You purchase the program once, you can now resell the same program or course over and over again. People ask, what am I selling? I am selling education for social media skills. Thank you, Nessie. What I am marketing is education for social media skills. Now, who needs the education? Master resale rights. Correct, Mash, correct. Very good. It means you can now resell the course as if you own it. You can now resell the program as if you're the one who owns it. And you're keeping the 100% profit anytime the customer purchases. So there are 4 different programs. We have the Launchpad, we have the Blueprint, the Digital Mastery, and the Legacy. These are 4 different programs. You will need a website and a domain. So you're connecting the two, the website, the program, and the domain. And for me, my website is joycewawerudigital.com. That's where you get all the information. If you want to know more, if you want details, if you want to get started, this is where you go. joycewawerudigital.com. joycewawerudigital.com. That's where you get the full information. Now, am I tech smart? No. Am I computer literate? No. I didn't even know what I was doing at the very beginning. I just got in and I started doing the work. What is the work? Every day I create 3 videos to post on social media. Every day I post 3 short videos. I do a 10-second video, I do a 30-second, and I do a 60-second video. I didn't know what content creation was, but I have now learned. I'm a work in progress. I'll post 3 videos and I'll come on live. I come on live Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. in the morning. This is the 9 a.m. live. And I also come on live at 5 p.m. in the evening. So I come on live at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. 2 times in a day, at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. Now, what is it that I do in the live? I interact with you. I share the information so that you can get clarity and so that you're able to make a decision if this is for you. Now, I have now done this. It will be 1 year next month. Did I have my doubts when I started? Of course. I've never been to computer college. Now what I'm showing you on the laptop, I would never have been able to do that before. I had bought a laptop on one of my trips abroad, but I'd never used it. So even today, I still never switch off my laptop. Yesterday, I was not able to open the laptop. I couldn't switch it on. Today, at least it has come on. But am I still running a digital business? Yes. Do you need a degree to do what I'm doing? No. Do you need a social media following to do what I'm doing? No. I did not have a social media following when I started last year. I did not have a social media following. I started from ground zero. You create content that attracts people to listen to what you're saying. And you're taught how to do all that inside the program. You have access to a $1 million mentor. You're getting certified or accredited. It's a beginner-friendly course. You're getting, you can now resell the same program. The same program I bought in June last year is the same program I am reselling today. No renewal fees, no repurchase, no reorder, no monthly fees. It's a once-off purchase. You own the program. You can resell the same program to as many people as you would wish. It's like drilling an oil well or a borehole for water. You do the assignment once. After that, your work is to create content so that customers can buy what you are selling. And every time they buy, the full amount is yours. Every time they buy, the 100% is yours. That's the meaning of a digital product. Anybody who's marketing a physical product can't do that because a physical product needs to be shipped. You need capital to restock. You need a shop to sell from. For me, I'm selling the product online. I don't need a physical shop. I don't need to pay office rent. Sometimes I think back to when I used to run a business, paying office rent, salaries for workers. I just shake my head and I say, we are wiser, smarter now. Yes, we are indeed wiser, smarter now. And that's the truth. Yes, wiser, smarter. This is 2025. You can see what's 4 words I want you to remember. Global economy, digital economy, artificial intelligence, social media. 4 words I want you to remember. Today, I've been watching videos online. Artificial intelligence is actually taking over the jobs that people were doing. Look at America today. Some of my favorite shops or stores that I go to in the US is Macy's and Forever 21. What does the source of... Good question. Hey, Chief Usama, thank you. I love the question. I'm coming to you in a minute. Yay. Where do I hit the clap? I'd love to clap for you on the... I know here it has clapping. But I don't know how to get to the clapping. Yeah, but you deserve a hearty clap. Beautiful question, Chief Usama. I love. Absolutely, Mash. Yes, I'm coming back to your question. I love it. So it's the 4 digital programs, and that will also answer your question, Chief Usama. It's 4 of the digital programs. I market 4 courses. There is a $100 program, a $300 program, $600, and a $900 program. Each of the programs needs a website fee, $39. Each of the programs needs a domain. So the domain we get from a different company called GoDaddy. The website we get from the company. Chief Usama, you can do the maths. We are almost 53,000 people, and everybody needs to purchase the website at $39. When you upgrade from the $100 to the $300, you also need a website fee because the website size is different. When you upgrade from 300 to 600, you need a website fee of $39. When you upgrade from 600 to 900, you need the $39 website fee. So I hope that has answered your question. Thank you, and with Ben, thank you. So I hope that has answered your question, Chief Usama. So the founder of the program, her name is Michelle. Good question. My mentor, Michelle, has done this business now for 2 years. Last year, Michelle's income, her net income last year was 4M USD. Last year, Michelle did $4 million. What does Michelle do? Three short videos, and she comes on live. And that's what she has been doing for the last 2 years. I hope I've answered your questions. Any question, clarification? I want, it's 100% commission. Once the digital program, let's talk about Netflix, Chief Usama, because you're welcome, Chief Usama, you're welcome. Think about Netflix. The same Netflix you're watching in Uganda is the same Netflix I'm watching in Kenya, is the same Netflix we are watching in South Africa, in America. Same Netflix. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. Once a digital program has been prepared, it can be transported to as many users as possible. It doesn't need shipping. It doesn't need packaging. It doesn't need any of that. It just moves through the internet. And that's how this program is. The same program I used is the same program I am reselling. It took me 8 days to even grasp that. Let me tell you, Chief Usama, it took me 8 days of listening to absorb that. I was listening, but I was not getting. On day 8 is when I clicked. In fact, I actually confirmed after I got started and my first customer purchased from me. The real meaning of 100% profit showed up when I looked at what I have received from the customer. Depending on your country, you're the one who chooses how you want the customers to purchase from you. So if you go to my website, you'll see the options that you have been given on how to purchase. You have been given different options on how to purchase. When you're setting up your website and domain, as we are discussing, we can have the conversation. As you're setting up your website, you choose the options that are convenient to you. Remember, you're the one, you purchase once, after that, they'll be purchasing from you. You purchase once, after that, they'll be purchasing from you. Yeah. Good questions right there. So you can upgrade from the $100 to $300 to $600 to $900. You can upgrade on pure profit. You can upgrade on profit. Yes, you can. Yeah. The puzzle. Which of these objects can... Yeah, good. Any other question for me? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? I hope I have served you. So I was saying you can upgrade from the first program. The Launchpad is the $100 program. The Blueprint is $300. Digital Mastery is $600. Legacy Builder is $900. So this is $184, $384, $684, $984 in total. If you purchase the Launchpad, that's the one you can sell. But if you purchase the Blueprint, you can now sell Blueprint and Launchpad, and you're keeping 100% profit. If you purchase Digital Mastery, you can now resell 600, 300, 100. If you purchase 900, you can now resell 900, 600, 300, 100. And every time the customer purchases, you keep the 100% value. That's the meaning of 100% commission. So if you're You're welcome, Mash. You're welcome. Good. I'm happy you got it. So please go to my profile. Remember, I'll never send you a direct message. I'll never inbox you. I'll never be the first one to send you a message. If you receive a message from somebody using my name and my video, it's not me. It will be fake account. I never DM you first. We are trained on attraction marketing. So if you want to know how to get started, everything is on my profile. Everything, nothing hidden, all in the profile, all in profile, nothing hidden, nothing hidden. Some people tell me, I want to call you. I say, go right ahead. I want to video call to see if it is you. I say, please, yes. I take video call. I take calls. Yes, I also do one-on-one with you if you want more clarity. I am available. I am accessible. I am willing to show you what I have learned. I am willing to show you what I have learned over the last 11 months because I got started in June of last year. Yes. You don't need to be tech smart. You don't even need to be computer literate. If I can do this, you can do this. The mamas in South Africa, they've done this for about 18 months. And in that time, 20 of them are now Rand millionaire. 20 of them are now Rand millionaire. And I like what Peter is asking. Good question, Peter. Most of them borrowed to start. Most of them borrowed to start. And that's how they started. One of the mamas borrowed from her mother who is elderly. She's a grandmother. So the daughter had been without work for almost 2 years. So she borrowed from her mother the capital to start. And let me tell you, she put her head down and she did the work. Last year, I watched the video of her gifting her mother on her birthday. The grandmother is shedding tears of joy because her daughter took her to a car showroom in Johannesburg and she bought her mother, an old grandma, a brand new car. The grandma is trying to put the seatbelt on and she's crying tears of joy. She's saying, how did you do this? And the mother and the daughter says, thank you for trusting me. Thank you for believing me. When nobody else believed in me, you lent me the capital to start. So you deserve the brand new car. Her name is not Lizelle, Cecile. Her name is Cecile. Of the 20 people in South Africa who are now Rand millionaire, 18 are mamas. Convert the Rand to your local currency. Most of them are now at 4 million, 5 million Rand. Another young mama, she had twins. She was expecting twins even as she did this business. She has just bought herself a brand new house for her family in South Africa. Yes, and she did it cash. And she has done the business for 1.5 years. But it takes commitment. It takes putting in the work. Let me read the comments. So once I purchase, I must start to post daily in order to gain from the system. Chifu Sama, you see, on content creation, the only way you can perfect your content is with practice. So you're creating content, 1, to learn the skill, 2, to attract your perfect customer. Remember, unlike any other business where you talk only to the people known to you, here you're being taught a new skill, attraction marketing. I'll use my own example. When I look at the first videos I did, I had no idea what I was doing. They are nothing to write home about. But I have learned now how to create a 10-second video, 30-second video. I didn't know how to do faceless. You can do content without showing your face. You can use artificial intelligence to generate pictures with words and music. You're being taught how to do all that inside the program. Today, we start the 90-day run. Today is very special. If you start today, over the next 90 days, we are doing the exact same thing. And the focus is that you can at least over the next 3 months achieve on your goals. We set a goal and you start running towards your goal. You may or may not achieve your goal, but even if you arrive halfway, you're better because you started. That's what I keep saying. So once number one, you can post content. Number two, inside the program, there's something called copy and paste. So Chief Usama, inside the program, there's something called copy and paste. What do you do with copy and paste? You're given 200 classified website addresses in America where you can copy and paste your information for customers to purchase from you. So even if you don't want to do content, you can still do the copy and paste adverts. All right, let me read the other one. And if I fail to do so due to some conditions, can my account be valid? Your account is as valid for as long as it is your account. Yeah. There are people who start and then they stop and they come back and they're still starting again. There is no monthly fee. There is no restart fee. So how much for capital? Let me start with the basic. Good question at owner. It's $39 plus $45 for the website plus $100. So the total to start is $184, $384, $684, and $984. So Launchpad is $100, $300, $600, $900. Each of the programs needs a website fee and a domain fee. So in total, this is $184, $384, $684, $984. Once off purchase, no monthly fee, no subscription, no renewal, no apply, no downline. This is not MLM. So you're the one who decides, do I want to start with the $100 program, the $300 program, the $600 or the $900 program? You are the one who decides where to start. Thank you, Chief Usama. If you start with the $900 program, you can sell all four and you're keeping 100% profit. If you start with the $100 program, you can now resell only the Launchpad. If you buy the 300, you can now resell 300, 100, you're getting to keep 100%. If you purchase the 600, you can now resell 600, 300, 100. I went directly to the 900. Yeah. Make sure you're following me so that when I come on live, you're able to get a notification. Be safe from the fake accounts. It's 100% commission coming to you. This is not MLM. You're not referring anybody. You're keeping the entire 100% profit. That's the meaning of master resale rights. That's the meaning of master resale rights. Yes. Any question for me? I love the questions. Thank you for the feedback. Thanks for the questions. Yes. Any question for me? Something you've not understood? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Remember, I'll never send you a DM first. So Hatona, I hope you've understood. It's 100 plus 39 plus 45, 184 or 384 or 684 or 984. Yeah. You're the one who chooses where to start. Yes. Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question, clarification? Good. Yes. How to get started? You go to my profile, you're going to find joycewawerudigital.com. There's something like paper clips. You hit it. It will ask you to type your email address and then you click yes. When you click send, I'll reply to you within 5 minutes. You're going to see 2 videos from my mentor, Michelle. And you're inside the website. And then you can choose. I'm available. I am accessible. I'm willing to answer your questions. I'm available and accessible for you. Yes. Any question for me? Any other question? So the next time I'll be on live is this evening at 5 p.m. I come on live Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. So the next time I'll be on live is this evening at 5 p.m. I hope I have served you. I hope I have inspired you. I hope I've encouraged you. I hope I've let you see it can be done. That it is possible you can start an online business even without any academic background, even without any digital skills, even without any computer skills, because in today's world, you can learn a new skill. Academic education is good, but if you ask me, The skill education is what is going to take you to the next level. So I didn't know content creation. I did not even know anything about the digital world. I didn't even know that you can make a 10-second video, a 30-second video, a 60-second video. I'd never heard of 100% commission business. When I got my first customer, which is the 900 customer, you should have seen me dancing like a child. I was so excited. If the customer purchases $100, it's all yours. If the customer purchases $300, it is all yours. If the customer purchases $600, it is all yours. If the customer purchases $900, it is all yours. Is it possible that you can have a customer for $900, for $100, for $600, for $300? Yes. You put in the work, you get the result. This is you put in the work, you get the result. Yes. Any other question for me? Because now I'll leave the live and I'll look forward to see you. I look forward to see you at this evening at 5 p.m. Remember what I have said. I'll never send you a DM. I'll never send you to Telegram. I don't do Telegram. I don't do crypto. Please, I don't do Forex. I don't do trading. So if somebody's sending you to Telegram, that's not me. If somebody's sending you to Telegram, that's not me. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Thank you, Heart Owner. Appreciated. That's the only way you know it is me. There are too many fake accounts using my name and my video. Please be safe. Yes, please be safe. Any question? Because I'll now leave the live. I wish you a beautiful day. I wish you God's blessings. I wish you a beautiful weekend. I look forward to see you on the next live. I'll look forward to serve you. Even if you want to call me, I take calls. Even if you want a video call, I take calls. I'm here to serve you. May God bless. Thank you. Thank you, Kiki. You're welcome. I'll wait to hear from you. Yes, yes, yes. I'll wait to hear from you. God bless you. Good day and thank you. Bye-bye, Heart Owner. Welcome, Chief Usama, and thank you for your interaction. For each one of you, bless you. Really, really grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Being on the live for me, you make a difference. I pray that I have served you. I pray that I have encouraged you. God bless you. Goodbye. Thank you and take care. Bye. God bless you. Thanks, Kiki. Thank you, Crypto, Chief Usama, Heart Owner, and to each one of you, bye-bye.